again, this video is about the entertainment business, whether it be music, sports, entertainment, any type. Now, let's get into the sporting and let's get into the music part of it all. The music industry, the production industry, uh, is primarily run by black people. So we know it's primarily not run by black people, but done by black people. But it's run by people that ain't black. So, speaking to what I'm finna get into now, we have to hold these artists, entertainers, sports athletes to a standard or stop listening to them, watching their sports, doing anything. It's because what's happening is they realize that there are a market they can make money off their name and they're marketable. So once they become marketable and they join these secret societies and these clubs, which allows them to become more marketable into a corporate name. And I'm tying these two in because that's what they do. They don't have to work hard anymore once they become a name. They don't have to do anything that they used to do. And I'm going to get examples of what I'm trying to show you. Now, when we listening to the music industry, we listening to Dr. Dre, we listen to Kanye West, we listening to different rap producers. After they've been made of so much money, and after they made so much money and did their thing, their production skills become weak, and we start to accept mediocre beats, weird shit, and all of this. Now, they say, "Oh, we don't have any creative control." Well, obviously, you never was, because when we listening to your beats, they don't sound like they used to sound, and you making people wait 10,000 years. And then when people get it, they accept it because they know that they can give people anything now because they take anything. So they'll just say they'll come out with two good beats, two good CDs, and then the third one is garbage. Same thing with a lot of these rappers now too. The Nas's and Jay-Z's. Nas is trying to do something every now and then. The Jay-Z's and all that. They living off names and corporate shit that they ain't gotta come out spitting no fire no more. They ain't got to do that. So why you even in the entertainment business? Like, people need to understand that if somebody is doing stuff and they're not holding that stuff up to that standard that they used to do, we need to stop listening to them. That's it. We don't need to listen to neck and wrist if the beat ain't off the chain. I'm listening to the beat and I'm waiting for some miraculous shit because I don't be hearing motherfuckers in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear you in a long time. That beat better sound like I'm finna catch the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your verses better be so, because I ain't nobody heard your ass. So just because you so egotistical and you drop verses before, you figure like you can give motherfuckers some shit, and then people take it like it's the best shit they ever heard, and it ain't. They so fucking mind controlled, they get to doing a nasty face, listening to the shit, and I'm like, all right, this shit is all right, but I heard some underground shit that sound better than that. This is what I'm saying. If you can't keep it underground and do a commercial song with your scared bitch ass, then you ain't no artist to me. You have to be raunchy beats and snap on that shit. You ain't gotta be talking about no street shit. You know how these dumbass entertainers and these rappers, oh, I don't want to talk about that street shit no more. You ain't got to. But you can talk about whatever, but put some cold lyricism behind it, unless you was never cold in the first place. See, we gotta understand that. You can rap about anything, but you can put that cold ass structure, lyrical verses behind it. We don't want to hear no old stupid ass about your money all the time because we know you got it. You ain't talking about nothing. So when we listening to them, they ain't talking about nothing. Their verses is half-assed. They feel they could give it to you like that because they this name. And we need to give a fuck about their name. Whatever name they got that name. Nigga, what you eat don't make me shit. But I know what I'm listening to and it's shit. The same thing when we looking at actors. They come out with a couple good movies. Then when they get this name, all of a sudden they can't do a movie unless they get $80 million. Then when you watch the movie that they got $80 million from, it's garbage. But then somebody gonna come around, a critic, whoever the media pay off, and they gonna go, listen to this. Look at this. If it's a critically acclaimed movie, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. The nigga just gave up because he a name now, and he don't have to work as hard as he used to. So he need to quit. You need to quit. Just quit. You got money. Just quit and live off of your name. Don't nobody want to see you half-ass shit because of your name. We don't give a fuck about that. The same thing with basketball, sports. LeBron can half-ass all day long. Why? Because his name. Oh, he in Hollywood. He doing this, but that's his life, nigga. That's his life. What is okay? How he fucking his wife then at home? What he doing with that? Because that's his life too, right? I'm talking about when I see that nigga on the court and what his team's doing. They ain't doing shit. So I give a fuck about his name, about what the fuck his show be talking about none of that. People only want to watch your show because you doing good in sports. Now, if you quit, nigga, like you should, because you don't like basketball no more, all you want to do is just run around and stat pad, and so is motherfucking Anthony Davis with his Mr. Glass ass, Mr. Glass off Unbreakable. Motherfucker always hurt because you want to go in a hole and be doing all them spin moves around them big feet ass niggas when you need to go and start doing other shit. Incorporate other shit in your game. Yeah, get in the hole, but do other shit. You got a jump shot. You can pull up, 2-point Kawhi Leonard style type shit, Dirk Nowitzki shit, something like that. You ain't got to be doing all that old stupid ass spinning the move, getting your feet tangled up every damn time. Niggas be killing me. They don't want to better their game. They want to half-ass shit, and they still want you to respect them. Then they walk around with their nose in the air, and nigga, you don't want to win. So what the fuck we need to compare you to anybody for? A top 75 nothing, nigga, because you're not even trying to do shit. You walk around with your nose up in the air, and that's your accomplishment. You need to get out of people's face, get in the mirror, and stare at yourself all day with your clothes on, because all of that is your shit. I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck when I'm looking at the game and your ass ain't doing the motherfucking thing. And that's what the fans need to get into. Stop all this worshiping these motherfuckers that ain't giving you what you gave them. And that's the money and the stardom. Because if it wasn't for the fans, they wouldn't have shit. But they don't care about you, bruh. That's like, you know how when niggas be talking about the system don't care about us. But when you watching them, they are the system. They are the system. So they don't care about you. Don't give a fuck what color they are. They don't care about you because they are the system. So they gonna get on there, never half-ass shit, always get hurt. They stub their toe. They got millions of dollars to fix themselves, but they can't do that. They stub their toe. They gonna sit out, dress up in their clothes, and look with their nose up in the air with their little pretty glasses on. I don't give a fuck what hood you come from, because I come from that too. So nigga, fuck all that too. You ain't doing shit on the court, nigga. That's what it is. You ain't doing shit. You're half-assing it because you think you some player. Quit and then be a full-time player. Be a full-time video making nigga. Be a full-time fucking LeBron James show having ass nigga. Be a full-time Hollywood acting ass nigga. Be a full-time go help these kids out ass nigga. But you ain't a full-time basketball player no more. That shit is garbage. I don't give a fuck if you score 90 points. Nigga, you should be scoring because you practice and been playing all your life. If a motherfucker can't hit a jump shot, been practicing all their life, I don't know what the fuck wrong with him anyway. So yeah, you should hit that. It ain't like you was born into the world, ain't never played basketball, got drafted to the NBA, and you was killing everybody. So you practice, motherfucker, good. That's why you should be. So nobody care nothing about that either. The woo and the eyes of a dunk. You should do that. You've been doing it since a baby. So nobody give a fuck about that. Win. Put your motherfucking mindset on if you ain't got nothing and you came off the block. That's what you should do every time you get in the game. I ain't got shit. I just came off the block. I'm hungry. You can't put your mindset on that shit. You just fooling people, and people need to stop watching it. People need to stop coming to the games. People need to stop getting fooled. Now that's basketball. That's sports. That's music. And now let's get into the politics. You got politicians that get up in there. They talk all this shit. Oh, I'm gonna do all this. We gonna do all that. And then when they get up there, they don't do shit. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's a system. And you can't do shit in it unless it's destroyed. But once a motherfucker get up in there, they ain't doing shit for no nigga. They ain't doing shit for them. They just doing what they told. And that's what happened, because they know they don't run it. It's just like you talking all this shit. And then when you finally get to the pinnacle, you find out it's a motherfucker standing up there that you can't move. And that nigga telling your ass, no, you got to do this. Same thing when you go to ESPN. Oh, they got new black analysts on ESPN now. But all them motherfuckers creeps. They stupid. They don't know what they be talking about. Malika Andrews, a little slut-looking motherfucker, walk around here trying to act nerdy. Then all of a sudden she this. And then she talking dissing Kobe Bryant. Dissing Kobe Bryant when ain't nobody doing what that nigga done. Nobody. And you can't go on no season when he tore his Achilles. You can't go on that. So we ain't going on that. Torn Achilles is different from a little ankle injury. We ain't going on here. We ain't going there. So for people that don't know basketball, they need not to be on TV. We don't need color on TV if the color on TV don't know what they talking about. So it don't matter. Or if the color on TV gonna do what they told, God damn it, you better say that about Kobe because you know we didn't like him anyway. So soon as his nigga dead, we gonna just he ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. It's so obvious, man. We need to stop giving these motherfuckers attention no matter what color they are. When they start doing stupid fuck shit, we need to ignore them. And until they start doing how they supposed to do, they need to quit what they doing. Like quit the game of basketball, quit politics, quit fucking being on ESPN. Because motherfucker, you ain't gonna really do nothing to make no change. You just a different color face and ain't nothing changing. You ain't doing nothing. So we don't care nothing about that. You get on a motherfucker talking about ankles and this and that and got top of the line motherfucking money to get top of the line help. Niggas is eating bad, eating hot Cheetos and Suzy Q's and all this old dumbass shit when they supposed to be playing ball. When the season over, you can eat that and go party all you want, you chump. You probably a lame. You know how when a lame can't do nothing, but just he know he a lame, so he got to just always be going to parties. Then I'm gonna tell you right there, that's a lame. He got to always be going to parties because he's scared to just get within himself and focus on the craft because he don't like the craft. He never did. He just wanted to get money so he can go to the club and don't want to play ball, don't want to do shit. The motherfucker get money after he made his rap single. Don't want to motherfucking work hard at the craft, don't want to do shit. He come from the hood, he got money now, so his lyrics is fucking whack. His motherfucking work ethic is fucked up. He done made a name by putting up some investments in some companies. Now he getting money, so now he can give you half-ass raps, half-ass beats. Motherfuckers getting super religious, trying to bring religion into hip-hop when it need to be gospel rap. And that's it. If it ain't gospel rap, don't bring that shit the fuck over here, bruh. Because hip-hop is conscious and gangster shit. That's it. And lyricism. It ain't Jesus and all of that. You want to do that, then you go to the motherfucking big ass super mega church motherfuckers and go rap up in there. They got a billion motherfuckers that standing there. You know, motherfuckers making excuses for having whack material because they never had good talent anyway. I don't believe these niggas because you will have it to the end of your fucking time existing. You will be to the end. You wouldn't be lacking and slacking and bullshitting on beats and hip hop and fucking sports and nothing gonna be lacking ever. You said you ever watch Michael Jordan? The nigga don't gotta like him, but the lacking and slacking I ain't doing. You feel me? You ever watch Kobe Bryant? The lacking and slacking they ain't doing. That's to the death because this is what I'm here to do. Not here to be getting okay. I got a name now, so I ain't gotta do shit. We'll run around here and the motherfucker. This is where we at, and it furtherly proves that these people belong to clubs. They belong to clubs. They belong to shit, cause they don't care nothing about you. They only doing what they told, and they ain't giving you nothing that you expecting from them. Nothing. But they got so much motherfucking money, but you ain't getting nothing. You getting short-handed. You getting short-dicked. All of that. So why don't you just say fuck them? LeBron James come on TV, turn that shit off. They start talking about the Lakers, turn that shit. And if they gonna talk about them, let it be talking about them in a fucked up way. That's good. Whether talking about them or not, good publicity, bad publicity. But I take it where it's the truth. They fucked up. And they try to blame everything on Russell Westbrook and all of that when it's the whole fucking team. Dr. Glass or Mr. Glass, Anthony Davis, who can't stay healthy to save his fucking life because he like to stick his big ass feet in there with 20 other feet knowing he'll stick. When all you got to do is Dirk Nowitzki didn't do that all the time. Dirk Nowitzki, look, I'm going to just shoot a fade away. That's it. You ain't blocking that. That's it. Make that shit money. What they going to do? What they going to do? Elijah one, fade away. What you going to do? I ain't finna come up in there and keep on getting my feet twisted and fucking ankle twisted shit. But you know, you can't fucking, you know, people just don't know how to develop their game. All they do is, yeah, you go up in there when it's time to get a fucking rebound or you want to get a dunk, you know you got a clear path, you know how to play. But when you see 100 motherfuckers in there, oh, I'm going to just do this quick boom, boom, fade. You ain't stopping that ever. Now, what you going to do with that? Doom, boom, three. I don't know, man. Motherfuckers do fadeaways, threes, and then when you get a hole to the basket, go to the basket. Don't just shoot threes all day either. But when you get a good to the basket, go to the basket. If not, close to the basket enough, fade away, bam. They ain't stopping that. Just 6, 7 feet and with long ass arms, who's stopping the fade away? Man, again, we looking at people that don't care about the craft and they don't give a fuck about you, the people that got them there. So stop giving them attention. Fuck these motherfuckers until they start showing they worth. We don't need to be watching them. They got money already, so they don't care about what you satisfied by, bro. It's about Hollywood now, about secret boulets and media. You get rid of the media, these niggas is nothing. So get rid of the media, which you can't get rid of because the media is the mob, CIA, and all these other clubs. And that's why they get certain people there and they push them up all the time. Keep saying their name all the time. They giving themselves away because they doing it. And then YouTube block people like me from telling this. So they giving it up. Everything that they doing, they proving it. If not, then don't block this video. Prove it by not blocking the video. But they ain't gonna block it. It ain't gonna get no steam because guess what? They giving themselves away. Simple and plain. I done watched videos with motherfuckers on there doing this. Look, and a billion views. So I don't want to see, I don't give a fuck about. YouTube is full of shit. Motherfuckers be on the YouTube yelling like they got epilepsy, like they got fucking ADD, and that shit be getting 2 million views. So either the world is dumb, and I think that's what it is. That's why they be listening to LeBron and all these other motherfuckers. Because that's what it must be. You listen to a video of a motherfucker going, and it's 2 million views, you already know where the world is headed.